All right, here we go. Next up is going to be a 9mm test. This one is the Winchester Ranger T series. That's what this one looks like. Pretty good size hole. Hollow point cavity. Pretty good looking round. This is a 147 grain. So they're pretty much heavy for caliber. And we are going to be going through the jugs. We got 5 lined up with 4 layers of cotton t-shirt. We do have a backstop just in case, because I have had some issues with some of these Ranger tees in the past. So that's just in case. So we're going to put it through the chronograph, see what kind of numbers we get, and then we're going to send it through the jugs. Here we go. All right, let's send a few over this chronograph and see what kind of numbers we get. First shot, 944. Second shot, 944. No read. And looks like third shot air. So let's put one more through it. All right, let's see if we can get a reading on this last one. First one is 944.9, then 944.7. So pretty consistent so far. And third shot, 943.1. So that was crazy consistent. Really, really consistent. So low of 943.1. Got a high at 944.9. And an average of 944.2. So that's pretty good. I guess it's lower than advertised. I believe the advertised, let's see, I actually have the box, is 970. So that's not too bad. This is a 4-inch barrel. But we'll put the energy foot pounds up so you guys can see what that looks like. And we're gonna go through the jugs. Let's see what this thing can do. All right, here we go. We are stepping back to 15 feet. All right, let's see if we caught that one. It looks like I pulled that shot just a little bit, but let's see if we still got it. All right, guys, you know what? I pulled that one real bad. So we're actually gonna set up and see if we can do another shot on this one. All right, here we go. We're gonna take a second shot at that. I actually did find the bullet and we're able to kind of catch it, but we'll show both at the end. So let's see if we can do a better shot on this one. Here we go. All right, so far so good. That one definitely looks better. So let's see if we're able to catch this. All right, so over a cotton t-shirt here on the ground. Yeah, that definitely looks like a little bit better center shot on that one. But do have 4 layers. It's one hole. There's another one here all folded up. There it is. And then in and out. So that is our cotton t-shirt. Looks like most of our jugs are here on the ground. Yeah, so there we go. So there's our entrance on that. Looks like it's doing a lot better. And it did split that jug open pretty darn good. So we have some pretty good energy carry through that. Did split the back. And there is our exit. So far, not so good though. That exit's looking pretty small. And I'm not sure which one is second, but we'll check this one out. So we do have an entrance. Split the whole side, broke the back out here, and here is our exit. Number 2 is still a pretty small hole. It actually looks like it's tumbling now. So let's see what it did. All right, then we got our third jug, another one here on the ground with a little bit of water in it. And let's see, got our entrance right here. Split the whole right side again. And we do have an exit. Not rough like we like, but we'll see. We got our fourth jug. Looks like it's going low left now, so it's kind of veering off just a little bit. Entrance. This was the entrance for the first one, and kind of came off the side, but we do have an exit for our fourth jug. And let's see. I'm not seeing the bullet here. We did have our backstop up just in case, but here's our fifth jug. We do have an entrance right there, and so far it does look like we have an exit. So we're gonna look around for that bullet for a minute, see if we got any type of expansion, and then we'll show you both here at the end. All right, guys, so let's check this out. So this was the first shot. This is the one that I pulled real hard. I was actually able to find the round, and it does look like it got some pretty good expansion. Pretty crazy expansion, actually. Those talons peeled back perfectly, but then the lead core had some real funky expansion on that thing. Does look pretty good though. And then the one that I just did was the second shot. That one actually doesn't seem like it expanded at all. And we did have a backstop, but I wasn't able to find that round. I've been looking for a while, haven't been able to find it. So I don't know, that one's not a very consistent round. I've tested in 357 SIG, kind of the same deal. The only one that I have tested it in that does do really good is 40 Smith & Wesson, and the round never fails so far. So I think if we have enough jugs here at the end of our session, we'll put another one through, and we'll see if we can get some kind of expansion. What I'll do though is I'll probably just do bare jugs just to see what the expanded round looks like. But this one looks pretty good. I definitely wouldn't want to be in front of it, but it does have some real weird expansion on that thing. But this is the first shot. Second one we weren't able to find. Like I said, if we have enough jugs here at the end, we will do a third one through it. But anyways, that is Ranger T 147 grain 9mm. All right, here we go. Send back to 15 feet. This is the Ranger T series 9mm. We're going through the bare jugs this time. Let's see what this thing can do. All right, let's check this thing out. That was bare jugs. Said if we had enough towards the end of our testing, we'd throw it through. So let's see how we did. So we do have an entrance coming a little bit low left. So that was me. Pulled it once again, but still pretty good energy dump on that thing. And we do have an exit. This time it does look like we're getting some expansion. So that is jug number 1. Let's see. Got jug number 2. Once again, low left coming in, and we do have an exit. Split that back open pretty good, and our exit. That is jug number 2. Then we got jug number 3 coming in pretty far to the left this time. That is our entrance, and does look like we have an exit. So that is jug number 3. And then we have jug number 4, and it sounds like it's tumbling around in there. So we do have an entrance right here on the bottom left, and it tried to come out but wasn't able to. So let's pull this thing and see what it looks like. All right, check that thing out. Looks like we got some pretty good expansion this time. Nice sharp talon petals on that thing. We got one that kind of flared out a little bit, but still looks pretty good in my book. Super sharp, super sharp. Well, it looks like it did pretty good. That one went through 4 jugs, so that is a penetrator, man. Looking pretty darn good. But there we go. That is 147 grain. That is Ranger T series. Out of the 9mm Smith & Wesson SD9ve 4-inch barrel. There we go.